Okay, I'm gonna try to do this again. I've tried to do this so many times, but Connor is just being so cranky today. He's so whiny today. He's so unlike himself today. He's just very, very emotional and temperamental today, so we're gonna see if he lets me get through it. Aubrey's just quietly playing with her book. She's being a good girl, but he is just being very sad today. So we're gonna kind of see if we can get through it. But anyway, I didn't do a nursing update last month. I figured I'd do my 8 and 9 months together. So this is my 8/9 month breastfeeding / food kind of update. Okay, so she's 9.5 months now. At 8 months old, she was still breastfeeding full time. She was still doing really, really good. 9 months, she started to change quite a bit. She always was a biter. She would always bite me every once in a while, but it wasn't as bad. She'd just kind of nibble. I'd pull away, you know, or I'd say no. And, you know, she was always kind of a nibbler though. And it wasn't too bad at 8 months. It was, you know, she was biting a lot more, but she wasn't doing it too bad. And so, you know, I was still breastfeeding and still trying to get through it. At 9 months old, she just became the worst biter ever. She would just bite really, really, really hard. She hated to suck for her milk. So before my letdown, she would just bite and bite and bite. And then she'd suck, but then when I didn't have any more milk on that side, right when that milk was gone on that side, she'd just bite as hard as she could. I tried everything to get her to stop biting. Oh, that was very sweet. I tried everything to get her to stop biting, and I couldn't. Like, she just wouldn't stop biting. It got to the point where my nipples were so swollen and my nipples were so blistered that I was bleeding from them. And I was just bleeding and bleeding and bleeding, and I just couldn't breastfeed anymore because... Connor, what? Thank you, baby. Thank you. I just couldn't breastfeed anymore. I was just bleeding so much, and it just hurt so insanely bad to even pump or to do anything. They were so sore and swollen that I just was like, you know, I really can't do this anymore. I was just in so much pain at that point that, like, it hurt to even put a shirt on or a bra on because they were just so, like, in so much pain. Whenever I'd, like, change out my like bra or whatever, I'd notice I had blood everywhere all over it, and I was like, oh my gosh, this hurts so bad. So I'm not doing it anymore. It was just way too painful. She was nursing once a day in the middle like of the night and stuff when she still woke up, but she doesn't wake up in the middle of the night anymore. And I still tried to nurse her once a day, like first thing in the morning, but I think I'm just pretty much dried out to where she started biting me pretty bad in the morning, and so I stopped completely. So we are on formula now, which makes me sad. I really wanted to make it to a year, and I really had high hopes to make it to a year, but honestly, I'm really proud of myself for even making it to 9 months. I think that that's a really good accomplishment, and you know, she's only gonna have to be on formula for 3 months before she can drink cow's milk, and so I'm really, really happy about that, and you know, I'm really proud of myself. I think that a lot of people don't even make it that far, so 9 months really isn't bad, and I got really blessed that she'll take a bottle because I don't know how in the heck she would eat if she wouldn't take a bottle, because she just, oh, it was hurting so bad and I was bleeding so bad, but yeah, I got really, really lucky that she does take a bottle for me, and she does take formula. She doesn't hate it, so it's going really, really good. It's definitely a change, and it's something that I had to get used to, and it's something that I had to like not punish myself for, because I was really, really, really upset when I had to start using formula. I was really just really aggravated and like really mad that I had to do that. But you know, my husband told me, he's like, you know what, if you're gonna be in that much pain, it's not worth it. And if I was bleeding that much, and she was just really upset because she hated to like work for the milk, and I didn't have as much, and you know, it just wasn't a good situation when I was feeding her. I was like constantly like trying to hold back the tears when I was nursing because it just hurt so bad, and like they were just so sore, and like it seemed like one of them was really, really sore and like blistered everywhere, and the other one was fine, and as soon as the other one got feeling better, the other one would start hurting and blistering, and you know, I couldn't win, and so I just decided not to do it anymore, but I did make it to 9 months, and I am very proud of myself for that. So that's a huge change for this month. We are using formula, and she's doing, you know, she's doing really, really well with it. She does awesome. She takes the bottle really good. Oh, Connor, be careful, sweetie. He's dumping out his cars. She takes the bottle really good. She takes formula really good. I was nervous if she would like formula or not. But yeah, she takes it really well. And I do still have a little bit of breast milk in my freezer stash. And so I try to give her breast milk at least once a day still in the bottle. So I do still have a little bit left in my freezer stash. So she is getting a little bit still, but that's almost going to be gone. So, but she is getting a little bit now. Yeah, so she has a few new snacks that she really, really likes. Now she's starting to really like these little crunchies. There's like little crunchy puffs and they dissolve really, really fast. She really, really likes these little yogurt bite things. They dissolve really, really fast. She really likes these little things, these little puffs. She loves those. And she really, really is loving yogurt. She loves these little, these are the Gerber yogurts, the Gerber ones, and she loves the blueberry with whole grains. She really likes that. And so I'm just going to kind of go over her feeding schedule. So she is sleeping through the night now, which, oh my gosh, I have missed sleeping through the night. It feels amazing to actually sleep through the night again. Because she took a lot longer than Connor did. Connor was sleeping through the night at 4 months old, and she took until, 9 months. And so she is now sleeping through the night. She's been sleeping through the night for about 2 or 3 weeks now, which is fantastic. It's just so nice. So it definitely makes me a lot happier and a lot less cranky in the morning. But yeah, so first thing in the morning, I'll usually put her to bed about 8 o'clock. At 7:30, I'll give her a little bit of rice cereal right before I put her to bed, and then I'll give her like 4 ounces of formula. I've noticed that giving her a little bit of rice cereal before she goes to sleep really has helped her. It keeps her full, and it just kind of helps her sleep through the night. If we end up eating like a late dinner though, I'll just not worry about giving her the cereal before bed, and I'll just give her more milk. But it just kind of depends. But yeah, usually I'll give her a little bit of cereal before we go to sleep around like 7:30, and then I'll give her some milk, and then she goes to bed at 8. And then she will wake up in the morning. I'll usually get her up in the morning about 8 o'clock, usually 7:38. Yeah, she doesn't usually wake up earlier than 7:30. So her and Connor both wake up around 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. And then at that time, I will give her 4 ounces of formula while I'm getting like breakfast going and stuff. And then I'll feed her some rice cereal. I'll either feed her the plain rice cereal. It's like a whole grain organic rice cereal, and then I'll add some fruit into that, like peaches or applesauce or a pear or some sort of fruit. I'll mix into that and give her that for breakfast, or I'll just give her like the rice cereal that's like that has fruit already in it. It's like, I think, rice cereal with fruit or oatmeal and fruit or something, and that one's not organic, but yeah, it has like a sweeter flavor to it. Sometimes I'll give her some of that, or sometimes I'll just give her some yogurt for breakfast because she loves yogurt. So we'll just kind of mix it up and give her one of those kind of things for breakfast, and then her milk and stuff. And then usually I'll give her, I'll give her another bottle around like 11:30ish. She wakes up from her first nap at 11, so I'll give her second bottle about 11:30, and I'll give her 4 ounces. I don't give her more than 4 ounces at a time because 4 ounces seems to work for her really good, and I just feed her more frequently. So I give her about 4 ounces around 11:30, and then we eat lunch around noon, and then for lunch I'll give her like potato and spinach, or like a vegetable or a fruit, or just something that she likes. Some mac and cheese. I made mac and cheese for me and Connor the other day, and I blended some up in my baby bullet for her, and she seemed to like that. Yeah, just like a little bit of vegetable fruit. Sometimes we do squash, sometimes we do potatoes, sometimes we do carrots. She can really eat a lot of things now, so just a little bit of food for lunch. And then before her nap at 2 o'clock, I will give her a little bit more milk if she seems to be hungry, because she eats at noon her lunch, and then I'll give her a little bit of milk around 2. And then she has her nap from 2 to 4. So I'll give her about 4 ounces of milk around 2 o'clock, and then she takes her nap from like 2 to 4-ish, and then I'll give her like 4 more ounces of milk after her nap. And then we eat dinner like around 6. I'll feed her again either like carrots or potato, or just pretty much what we're eating I'll blend up, or I'll just give her like some squash or just something, some baby food related item. Or sometimes if she doesn't like the baby food as much that I'm giving her, like she doesn't really like the like the lasagna baby foods or the like spaghettis, like the they're like the jarred Gerber baby foods, like the lasagna and the spaghetti. She doesn't really like the meaty type things. And so if she doesn't like it, then I'll usually just mix it in with rice cereal, and then she likes it a lot more. So if she doesn't seem to like it as much, I'll just mix it with some rice cereal, and then I'll give that to her for dinner. And so yeah, she's been doing really good. And then like I said, like around 7:30, I'll just give her, I'll give her a little bit of rice cereal, and then I'll give her some milk before bed. So, and she does really, really, really well with that. So she has a bottle first thing in the morning, and then around 11:30, and then before her nap, after her nap, and before. She has anywhere from like 4 to 5 bottles a day. But like I said, they're only like 4 ounces at a time. And so, you know, if I was giving her like 6 ounces at a time, she wouldn't have as many. But I like to just do 4 ounces at a time and give her more. That way she, you know, she has something to eat like a little bit throughout the day. So yeah, we do about 4 to 5 bottles a day, and she's doing really, really good with it. I'm so happy that the transition went so well. I was so mad that I had to do formula, but you know, at least she does take it, and she's healthy, and she's doing great. And I was able to breastfeed her for the first 9 months of her life when she was really, really little, and she was able to get that nourishment. So yeah, she's really doing great. And then sometimes I will give her a sippy cup with water in it. She's starting to get her sippy cup a little bit more. I haven't given her juice. I don't plan on giving her juice right now just because I really don't think that she needs it. I don't think I gave Connor juice until he was like 1.5 years old. So, and then it was like the no sugar added juice. I just don't really think babies need that extra sugar. And so she doesn't have juice right now. She just has water, and from her sippy cup I give her a little bit of water, and then she has formula, of course, in her bottle. So yep. And then right now, let's see, I was using the Stimulac formula because I got a ton of like free ones when she was born, and I just kind of hid those away just in case I needed them, and I did, so I'm glad I kept it. And then, yeah, so I was using Stimulac, but now I'm just using Parents' Choice because you get like a huge thing of it for a lot less expensive, and I really like Parents' Choice. It's really good. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing. A lot has changed, but thank goodness everything is going good, and she seems to be really happy. So yeah, that's it, and I'll hurry and show her to you real quick. She's playing. Susie! Aubrey! Can you say hi? Say hi! And she's starting to move a lot more. Hi, guys! My little foofies in my hair. Look at this mess. Oh my gosh, Connor makes messes. Look at all this stuff in here. Jeez, Connor. Can you say hi, bud?
Hi.
Hi, baby. Hi, Aubrey. Okay, we'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.